Hello, everyone, and thanks again for tuning into the next episode of Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, the modern era, as we can now say that we are now in the futuristic year of 1999. Obviously, nowhere near the ancient times that we were before. I think it was like 13 something. But I briefly mentioned it at the end. We lost all of our inventory, all of our money, all of our 20,000 gold gone, all of the gold bullions and emeralds and everything gone. We're all alone. I forgot to mention that last time. We have no one here with us, but we do have little trinkets that I think followed us. We have our little finger that I think is supposed to protect us from frenzy. We have an ivory bro. I don't know why some of the things. Like, obviously, we have this. We can get our sword back. I don't think this has anything to do with what we had. I think this is just like what the game gives you. Gun.
A metal sling that hurls deadly stones. 'Tis simple to use, yet murderous beyond measure. I see that man has not rested in his quest to create ever more powerful weapons.
Yeah, and when I did this, I gave myself a couple disciplines. Increased our fireball because I do think that could become a powerful thing. What did I do? Oh, Heart of Stone, which is actually really good because we haven't had to worry about it yet, but we do have to worry about being staked. I think especially in this part because it's one of the few things that you have over us. And if I'm gonna attempt to use more ammunition-based weaponry, so I increased the dexterity just to get us through that.
From the Journal of Father Leo Walatius, Society of Leopold. Joy! My research has paid off. The fools who laughed at me won't be laughing now. Won't the leaders of the Society of Leopold be chastened to learn that I have uncovered the location of Viscerad Castle?
I don't really remember much about the Society of Leopold, so let's go ahead and keep pressing forward. Obviously, I think it says we're in like the clutches of the vampire hunter escaped to the streets of London. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think we're at like a level 3. Maybe we should save. Yeah, and it's kind of like the tectonic plates.
Where am I? What sorcerer's abode is this? Aneska.
The Teutonic Night Base. That's what I was trying to say. So obviously we're escaping. You know what'd helpful if we weapon. I don't remember if we don't worry about being frenzy. I remember this is where I really learned to appreciate the femur because it's one of the few things that given to you. Yeah, but I don't know if these are like artifacts that you had or these are artifacts that the society has supposedly found. But yeah. Too much talking. Not enough action.
Who's that?
A vampire! Kill him! Back off, bloodsucker! I'm sending you to hell! Who's that? I can't wait to get a hold of some. They'll burn like tinder. To the abyss!
Yeah, and that's why I don't really like to use weapons because they... You know, they tend to run out. I think he's healing on me.
I can't wait to get a hold of some damn tinder. They'll burn like tinder.
But, you know, they're just humans. They're not... Oh, they might... Okay, never mind. So they probably have some kind of net guard if they're dealing with vampires. They probably can hold off. But yeah, if it's not obvious dealing with weaponry... I mean, we shot a human. We had 11 rounds. And we like still barely... Oh, what is that? There's like a graphical glitch right there. It's weird. But yeah, no more balls of Vitae. We got plasma bags. I don't honestly remember if we find like magical things like the bloodstone and the blood pearl. I don't know what those consisted of. But yeah, that's our new thing. Let's put this up here. Unfortunately, we got a bunch of big things that like take up a lot of inventory space. So yeah, we're full on blood. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Soldier. Unfortunately, a human is no match for an enchanted blade. Okay, that's a very dramatic sound. Oh yeah, I forgot. This part doesn't really make sense to me. It's just the fact that like, okay, so if Christof came across this, he wouldn't know how to use it.
Entry, August 1999. The Prague excavation is finally on schedule. The kindred resting places have finally yielded up their secrets, and we've gotten the crates of earth to London without troubling customs. Dr. Elacius is finally pleased with us, after giving us hell for 2 years.
Yeah, so Christof doesn't know how the computer works, but yet he's just like, oh, just let me log on and see what I can find. Unless, it just happens to be pulled up on the screen.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Yeah, I don't remember this part being too terrible. Which is kind of funny that I assume that they thought that, dealing with the vampires, of course, would have the zomboids, it seems like they had earlier in the game. You kind of have to pay attention because you see how these are just kind of like hanging out here. Which is also weird. Why would they have blood? Unless, I don't know. I think I'm trying to think too much about the world. But yeah, it's funny to me that the scientists are essentially armed because, I guess there could be vampires, and I guess they're right because we're here. They have soldiers with shotguns.
To the abyss with thee!
If we had a shotgun, we got some bullets for it.
I'm
Nope.
sending you straight to
Yeah. We haven't had to worry about it yet, but kind of curious to see how... I remember staking being kind of an annoying thing, but we haven't been staked yet. Just because we're in our drabby attire that's centuries old, doesn't mean we can't look good. Right? Is there anything else in here? Ooh, a lead pipe. How much could that possibly do? In bashing 99. Yeah, definitely not. We dropped some shells too.
To the abyss with thee!
I feel like we're likely to get staked right here. Or not. Nice. Flashlight. Uh-huh. But, ooh, okay. I don't really remember that, but that's actually kind of cool. Shoot. Got too much stuff already. How's that possible? Put the shells here. Put some stuff here. A revolver. Pistol clip. I'm kind of getting like a vague memory that I remember using the pistol a lot more than I would normally, just because it can be kind of annoying dealing with all the ammo. So it's like you kind of just like freely want to use it up. Oh, why not? Let's look pretty. No reason why we can't. Shoot. Problem is, if I want to use the pistol, I have to like come up with enough room for this guy. So we could do this. We could put the flashlight in our offhand because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That guy. We definitely want to keep the sword. I don't. shoot. Just had too much stuff. What do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the submachine gun. Because we also have a revolver there that we could take. But we could just say hold off on it, right? Let's just worry about one type of gun for now. Because we'll get out into the world and be able to buy stuff again. But, you know, as I like pointing out, we are pretty low on money. As in, no money. Yeah. See that? That's why I don't like it, because it just seems extremely ineffective. Ineffective. I'm pretty sure we put 2 clips into that guy, and maybe it's because you know, we can improve on it, right? Like, that's our fault. Christof has never used a gun before. But he is a terrible shot. I mean, look how we're shooting that guy point blank. Even if we were shooting it around his head, I think he would have had some kind of damage, at least from hearing. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put this here. Just punch him to death. Oh, we can do that with the gun. Just consider pistol whipping? Oh, no, okay. So yeah, this is what it looks like when we get staked. We just can't do anything for a second. Okay. Me trying to pistol whip this guy is probably the worst idea I've ever had. And the problem is, he could potentially just keep staking us over and over again, I think. I'm sending you to hell. And that's why I don't like guns. Because they're pretty terrible to use. Put our silver ring on. Why not? What do we got to lose? I don't think I'm going to backtrack to get that revolver. So, I mean, we had a lot of pistol clips, right? And we ran out, killing like 3 guys. And I don't even think we killed all 3. I think we killed 2 and maybe partially wounded 3rd. And that is my talk on why I don't like weapons in this game. But like I said, I'd be willing to give it more of a try. Maybe if I increase my dexterity a good bit, he'll get more and more effective at it. Okay, well, we have a pistol. Oh, but we could probably sell it. I don't know how well guns sell. Yeah, so let's just pick up stuff as we go through. And they're really worried about our... We felt like we weren't going to have enough room for blood, huh? Oops, not that one. That's where we go. You know what? Let's keep that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. I don't know how I'm going to keep this letter. There's no point, right? Cash. There we go. 5 whole bucks. Heck yeah. Well, now we can at least... Shoot, I don't even know what 5 bucks would buy you in this time. Probably a lot. This was, like I said, over 20 years ago. Oh, that's not a real door. Okay, well that makes the process a little more streamlined. Well, sound like he's about to come for us, but worry about him. How come we haven't found anybody to that dropped that flamethrower? I know we can get one.
life oozing away.
Not really. In
Die, filthy beast!
fact, I don't think I've felt this confident in quite a while after fighting that abomination at the battle of the... Or at the battle. Yeah, it was a battle. At the bottom of the Viscerod Castle.
Look how all the world hath aged, and I have aged too. I feel old and drained, and weathered as all these relics.
I think you're just feeling a little drained there, buddy, because dead for 700 years.
Die!
Come on. I was literally just thinking to myself, I've seen several of these guys with the tasers, but they haven't actually tased me yet. This sword is actually keeping our blood supply up fairly well.
Journal entry October 1999. We've been driven off the dig. Damn Zemitzi. We've lost half our forces. Back to England to regroup. Still, Dr. Alatius is oddly optimistic. He reckons that the ancient vampire we found will be the key to carrying on a holy crusade. I want to douse the undead wretch with petrol and strike a match to it. But the doctor knows best.
I do believe the ancient vampire is us. They're probably wanting to do something with us to eat off of our blood. So I do think... I don't know if everyone is, but I feel like I kind of remember the head guy being a ghoul of sorts. And that, you know, he feeds off of vampire blood to keep himself healthy and strong.
I'm sending you to hell.
I can't imagine much of anything being more terrifying than this undead creature that you know is dead. You brought the coffin in, and it hasn't been doing anything this whole time. Only to have him rush in, and after unloading a couple, bullets into him, that he just charges you with his sword. Okay. Why? Why was that underneath this, like, prison cell? Bed? Right? Like, this doesn't make sense. Surely this has to be refrigerated. I don't know much about keeping blood fresh in, like, hospital settings, but I think you can just keep a bag of blood, have it not go bad. I could be wrong.
Who's that?
Oh, shoot.
Die,
These guys were so quiet.
die, vampire! Die!
To the abyss with thee!
Who's that?
Oh, I'll attack you
To
since
the
you're
abyss
actually...
with thee.
Yeah, let's actually... Yeah, we have a free arm. Let's put it on. I'm sure it makes us look nice. Maybe these people will... they're a little spooked. I come at them with a sword. My clothes are tattered. My, like, crusader outfit is... Okay, well, I don't think... We'll do it for the sake of... Yeah, we'll just put that down. We'll do it for the sake of, curiosity. Yeah. You can't smack a red barrel in a video game and expect it to be fine. Oops. That's fine.
Burn straight to hell!
Is it modern fashion to wear 2 different watches each wrist? Or I guess I should say a watch on each wrist. Let's come down here first. Yeah, this sword is actually working out pretty good. I don't know why, like, it never seemed to do much before, but maybe... Let's put that down. We don't even have a shotgun.
Who's that? Who's that?
I feel like it never kept up with it.
Life now burns me.
Yeah, it's like really working out for us. This might be like my new main weapon. Okay, what's going on here? Why? I'm about to say, why am I like not doing any damage? Surely they're not like dodging all my attacks left and right. Summon elemental. Call lightning. Definitely want to do that one. I'll put these. Summon elemental might be cool. I can't imagine that these guys are going to be like super thrilled about that, so I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna put those on my hotbar because I might use those here in a minute. So let's have fun, you know? Games are supposed to be fun, and this is like one of the few times where you feel like you have the upper hand. I want to sell that. That might be worth something. What was that? He just dropped something. I don't see it. Ooh, there's cash on the ground. Let me pick that up for you. $17. So now we're up to $59. Man, we are looking good. Watch this. Can I? Maybe if I wait for him to get closer, I can actually target him. How did he survive that?
I'm sending you straight to hell.
He's just a man. I called down lightning from the sky above. And even though there's a roof in between us and the sky, it didn't matter. In fact, I think we're underground. Maybe that's why I didn't kill him. You know, it's severely weakened traveling through cement and everything. Okay, seems like we got a good bit to explore over here. Of course, it could be easily... No, that's a door, that's a door, that's a door. Just work our way around. Yeah, we got some guns in a gun range at this place. That's kind of odd, I feel like. I mean, could you imagine like working for like a society, like not a society, what am I trying to say? Working for like a company, and they one of the perks is that they have shooting range. Like, oh yeah, come test out your capabilities. I think right now, to me, the pistols would be worth more because I can sell them probably for more than what the ammo would sell for. I am planning on just selling all this stuff because right now they're not doing me any good. I would rather just use my BA sword and not to worry about blood. Like I said, I'm very shocked at how well the sword is working for me all of a sudden.
They'll burn like tinder. I can't wait to get a hold of that damn kid. They'll burn like tinder.
Yeah, let's worry about the guy actively shooting us.
Life now burns me.
Whoa! Yeah, that guy did not want any of that. He saw me chop his coworker in half and was like,
Burdens prevent further cumbrance.
no thank you. I will gladly wait out here.
From the Journal of Father Leo Walatius, Society of Leopold. Today, plunged into Viscerad Castle with 3 fire teams of expensive mercenaries, fully expecting to find a hive of Zemitzi cultists. Imagine our surprise when we found the ruins deserted and utterly intact. This despite the fact that several of Vukadlak's faithful followers survived the Night of Fire and seek to resurrect their lord. This is proof that God favors me above all others.
So Vukadlak's faithful followers survived. Nezka?
fall of Viscerad Castle from an unknown source, probably kindred. The Tzimisce conspire against not just the other clans, but against the antediluvians and Cain himself, and against God in an ultimate battle they dare to hope to win. In their monstrous hubris, they see themselves as the true masters of all kindred and of all ancient power. In the last days after the deluge, the ancient Tzimisce Vukodlak gathered demonic power by defiling all that was good and pure. He posed a threat to the ancient order of Cainites and was cast into deep torpor. But his loyal Tzimisce followers conserved his power for centuries and sought to resurrect their dread lord.
Okay. I don't know if that what they if they ever talked about like what he did, like the corruption of that was good and pure, but so yeah, it seems like kind of what I came to the conclusion of later in the last episode was that yeah, the state of torpor he was currently in was in like what am I trying to say? He was currently in the state of torpor that we had read about that they were gonna cast him into as punishment. That's essentially what I was trying to get at, but not worded so neatly. Jesus Christ.
Now burns me.
I love the rounding the corner and there's just a man wearing sunglasses. I just noticed that the soldiers all wearing sunglasses. Oh man, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, something about sitting around a corner and taking a shotgun to the face. I don't have any room, do we? No. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about blood so much. It's kind of crazy how we've, like, we're so much more self-sustaining, you know? I don't even have to, like, feed off of them hardly anymore. Did he just heal? How about this? Okay, well, that doesn't work. If they can just easily move out of the way. How about this?
They'll burn like tinder.
Keep saying that as you're actively holding a flamethrower, and we don't burn like Kinder. Did I say Kinder? I meant Tinder. I think because he says, can't wait to get a hold of some kindred.
To the abyss with thee.
I don't know what sap means. Safety in something or another? Oh, they're weapons. Did that help us? Like, I don't know. Like, would wearing gloves, unless they were like hard and like rigid, like brass knuckles almost. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's it's kind of a weird one. I was like, oh, we actually got gloves for protection. No, they're for beating somebody to death. Oh, yeah. I was gonna try to feed. Well, we could actually see where our blood supply's at after this. Okay, not as high as I was wanting to. I love how, well, I guess because they can't do blood magic, maybe they can't get rid of their own blood pool. But yeah, I think, well, probably a good time to end the episode. We're kind of right at 30 minutes, so. Yeah, let's end, well, as we drain this guy of every last delicious, precious drop of blood that he has. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll pick up here in the Society of Leopold once again, trying to escape and regain our freedom. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.